Are you thinking of growing a mango tree? Well, watch this video first. You can see the mistakes I made with this mango tree and what I've done to fix those mistakes. This Cary mango tree fruited for the first time this year. It started out with an abundance of fruit, but unfortunately most of that fruit dropped before it started to get big and plump. I've done several things in the spot to fix the issues that kept this mango tree from fruiting abundantly. I'm really looking forward to a good harvest next year. So let me show you what I've done. Butterflies. Hurricane Ian bent this tree over, and it was bent over for the entire mango season. I've just now propped it straight up. That may or may not have affected the mango output, but just to relieve any stress on the roots, I think this is a good idea. And this branch here was actually growing this way, and that was probably due to the Mexican sunflower jungle that had formed around it. I chopped most of the Mexican sunflower in this area down and transplanted it. I think that the Mexican sunflower was just too close and probably stealing some of the moisture from this tree. Mango fruit actually forms in the dry season here in Florida, so there's not a lot of moisture to go around in the first place. And the Mexican sunflower being so close was probably sucking up all that moisture, and there wasn't much to go around when the tree needed it the most. This whole area was one giant Mexican sunflower jungle. The reason that happened is because Hurricane Ian blew over a lot of the plants that were growing here, and the woody stems from the Mexican sunflower will actually root very easily. So it made 9 or 10 extra plants in this area, and those just intruded on that mango tree there and this little Nam Doc Mai mango. And since the time that I actually chopped all of that Mexican sunflower and then transplanted it over there as a hedge, this Nam Doc Mai has put out a lot of new growth for the first time, and it's been planted almost a year. And we do have some leaf flushes going on the Cary mango tree too. Another reason that this mango tree may not be getting the moisture that it needs when it's trying to make the fruit is that there's a slope here. So all the water is going down here into this area. This area actually floods. This area becomes dry. I'm going to make a swale right here in this spot, put a berm on this side, and then build up the earth right here. I'm hoping that this will retain some moisture throughout the dry season. Okay, let's dig a swale. This is a Husky 5-pound mattock. It makes digging so much easier than just a shovel. The soil here is really good. I've put down a lot of biomass over the years. It's much better than the Florida sand that is typical in this area. I'm just one guy with hand tools and a lawnmower. It would be a lot easier if I had a whole team. Or child labor, like David the Good. Woo! I had to take a break. I almost got heat stroke. Went and got some water, took a nap, came back and powered through it. So it's only a couple more things to do with this berm. I'll put some stuff on the bottom to soak up moisture. It'll be a little bit like a Hugelkultur mound. Thanks to Hurricane Ian, I have no shortage of woody material. Okay, I think that's enough Hugelkultur. I put a lot more wood in there. All kinds of different wood, oak, pine, maple. all kinds of various wood left over from downed trees and branches from Hurricane Ian. Wood is a much more abundant resource for me right now as compared to these oak wood chips. And also I need to haul these about 100 yards to get them here, and it's going to take a lot of loads to fill this up. It'll take quite a fewer loads now that I have all that wood in there. Yeah, sure, I could use my tractor to haul the loads of wood chips here, but this is my exercise. We had a little rain, so I took a break. In that time, I remembered that I had pruned a bottle brush tree and a magnolia tree in our landscaping. So I went ahead and put that in the pile too. The rain will help. At least now we'll have some moisture trapped in there. Load number 2 of mulch. Load number 3. I'll put this last load right here, a little closer to the mango tree. And use some of this load to fill in the blank spots. This is going to settle quite a bit and fill in. I'll come back later and maybe add one more load of mulch to the top after it's settled. As a finishing touch, I'll put some of this longevity spinach that I pulled up into the berm. I pulled it up so that it has roots. And go ahead and bury the stalk too, because longevity spinach will root when you do that. Very likely it will root. Depends on when the rain comes. With any luck, we'll get rain soon, and this longevity spinach will be the first ground cover and maybe hold this berm together a little bit. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, check the description for links to the shirts that I wear and any tools used in the video. Out.